This is the video I wanted to watch in the first place. I was muted for a whole 25 minutes during my entire stream, but these pranksters are actual criminals. This is David's video. Let's watch.
Balancing it? Oh, watch out, bro. Get the out of my way before I beat the out of you. Who's this idiot?
I think we need to call the management. Hey.
Yo, you spraying me, man. Yo, you spraying us over here. Man.
Well, I'm glad you got wet, Jack. Fuck you.
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank, bro.
Get away from me. What the hell? I'm letting you know right now, if you touch him again, he's gonna punch you. And then I'm gonna help him.
These pranksters are actually criminals.
Hey guys, so my house is dirty. And no, I'm not just talking about the nature of my actual house. Although the studio is clean, off camera, my house looks like I'm roommates with the Tasmanian Devil and Oscar the Grouch. It's a bit of a mess. But no, My House is Dirty is actually the name of like a niche but fairly popular prank channel here on YouTube. And I have to say prank with like parentheses over it because, well...
Excuse me, sir. Oh. I was trying to get some tablets and you
That's
got in my way.
weird, bro.
You messed up my thing, jackass.
You calling me jackass? What is wrong with you, guys?
What is wrong with you?
Bothering old people is a different level of disrespect.
Hurry up. And then turn it around. Hurry up.
Hey, did one of y'all eat this? Hey,
Pranks for channels like these range from like practical jokes to just pure menace content. I'm not even joking, I'm talking straight crimes. Pouring glitter onto people and then running away, that's a prank. Waterboarding people with a Lowe's garden hose.
It's just a prank.
Got
broski.
him.
And you know, I'm somewhat of a prankster myself. You see,
Yikes.
I just recently pranked the IRS by not filing my taxes. Totally got those guys. Hey, whoa! But yeah, this channel's whole bit is just to like conjure up reactions from people by harassing them and calling them names like
Jackass, idiot.
Asshole.
you know, real third grade recess level insults. Now, I know this isn't like the usual kind of video that I make. I generally try to keep things positive. I don't like to critique or go into controversies because it's like, I just don't want the smoke. Usually, I just don't want the smoke. Not even because I don't think it's newsworthy or like something worth talking about. I don't have the time or the energy or like the mental capacity to deal with like the headache that comes from dealing with some of the crazy people you see online. But I was recommended one of these like prank videos that they do on my Instagram. Spoiler alert, their Instagram is actually like banned now. So like while I was compiling data, they had their entire Instagram account banned. So that was fun. And as I found out more and more about this channel, like how awful they treat people, or like the embarrassingly cruel acts they'll commit
in the
for
store is
internet clicks,
crazy. Even in the garden, spraying people in the garden, okay. I mean, that's not really okay, but like inside of an air-conditioned store,
why not just share my thoughts with you guys? Because some of the worst content on YouTube comes from prank channels like these, whose only goal is to like go out and be
like those videos where they like give out laptops, or like even the ones, these are a little more edgy, but like it's not even that crazy. They cut their wired earbuds and then give them $200 AirPods. Like that's what's up. That's fire. But yeah, like when it comes down to it, if you just bought, like look at that, bro. Bro.
Damn. You didn't see me here? No, you bumped into it, jackass. Don't be like that. So.
They must be signing their dictionary.
And they called him a jackass. He started fucking
for yoga classes because they are stretching the definition of pranks. You see, when I think
like
about
some people are really going through it and shit.
So. As a prank, I think of channels like Just for Laugh Gags or Magic of Rahat, where there's usually some deception at play. Like people are made to believe that something ridiculous is happening, only for it to be revealed that it's like just a joke. And at the end, people go,
yeah, for
you
real.
got me, man. Good one.
This is one of the worst
But you see, not all pranks are made equal on this platform. So if you just so happen to be unlucky enough to be on the short end of one of these guys' pranks, you might just walk away without your faith in humanity intact. Like, I know it seems dramatic, but like when I show you some of the pranks that the My House is Dirty channel has posted, you'll see a little bit about what I mean. There's this really funny bit that the Harlem Globetrotters do where they run up to a fan with a bucket, pretending like they're about to pour it on the fan. And like after faking the gesture, it's revealed like there's nothing in the bucket or it's just confetti or something. Prank channels like My House is Dirty would run up to someone, pour actual water on them, steal their wallet, and then probably call them a
jackass.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's really,
They kinda
really
did
gnarly
that.
stuff.
They
But
kinda
hey,
did that.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's first cover who runs the channel, and then maybe we can find out what they're all about. So My House is Dirty has two main characters. There's Roland Zepeda, aka Dirty, and his lackey sidekick Red, aka Edward Gonzalez. Now, I say sidekick when describing Red because it's very clear that Dirty runs the channel and he just brings Red along to help make some of the content. I love this. Their channel bio says, "Just doing me, living life. Why not throw some laughter in there? Hate it or love it." It seems really reasonable. It seems like these guys just make, you know, some nice, good-natured content.
You, and you.
Why not throw some laughter in there?
Buddy, get out the way.
I don't care about the police.
Look, we just like to make good content and make people laugh along the way. Love it or hate it, that's just who we are. Jackass. That's so disingenuous to like what the actual content is, but hey, let's move on. If you're someone who's getting recommended their channel, you might stumble across some of their more tame videos, like the time where they go into Target and jump scare some of the customers.
You have another one of these vests right here? Where'd I get the vest from?
Yes.
Oh, that got a belly. How'd you not know it was? How'd you not know, bro? What mannequin has a?
Quick question. Is this something you'll wear?
No, they be on vacation.
Now, but I'm saying, why not this one?
That was awesome. That was good.
See, this video begins fairly tame. They're just startling people who didn't recognize Red dressed up as a mannequin. And I can see how videos like this wouldn't really set off anyone's red flags. Nobody's getting physically hurt in this part of the video, and for a lot of people, this would be considered somewhat a decent prank. But I wouldn't be making this video if they were just doing decent pranks. Well, that would be so boring. I would very much love for the video to just be like, these guys are pretty cool. That's it. See you later, guys. But no, that's not what's happening here. So of course, as the video goes on, they step it up a notch. After getting kicked out of the first target for jump scaring people, they move on to another target and begin lobbing items at people.
Go.
Yo, for real.
Hey, what the hell was that?
Like, bro, it's so mean, and they target old people too. Like, it sucks, cause like you can tell they're going for old people, and yeah, you will get packed up in New York, bro. Fuck. Like, I don't want to curse for YouTube, but like,
The hell's throwing stuff? Just
like
hit
people say people do stuff in the UK and they're like, you can't do this in the US, but sometimes you can, and they're proving it.
Head with that thing.
I did it, jackass.
Excuse me? Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Son of a bitch. Well, somebody just got did it again.
You thought you were gonna shop at Target, but little did you know, you are the target. Shrek
Yeah,
Von
bad.
McSlenderman
I'll
over
edit.
here has got a teddy bear and he's not afraid to use it.
I choose you!
All jokes aside, it's this part of the video where I would argue that they took it too far. And the reactions of the people that they pranked kind of proves my point. No longer are people going,
Haha, you got me.
now most of the people are just annoyed and angry. And to be fair, I would be annoyed and angry too. I mean, just look at how hard they're throwing items at people.
Oh, no, my bad.
If real takes,
Jackass.
So I personally don't believe that this is ever an appropriate way to prank people.
it takes an
because
ounce
you
of
have
creativity,
you have to
bro.
cross people's physical boundaries in order to
make
prank them
something
this
different.
way. I mean, sure, you're just throwing a soft item at them, but maybe they didn't
For
want an
real.
item thrown at them, or maybe they didn't want to be touched, which to me is totally valid. Like, I think that's a totally valid boundary that these guys have to disregard in order to make this content. So yeah, not cool. But I can see how
Yeah,
someone
it's
who
crazy
enjoys
this exists
watching
on
pranks
YouTube
could
in
argue.
the first
It's just a stuffed animal. It's not like it's meant to hurt anyone.
But if we're being real, like, that argument holds very little weight when you just look at how hard they're actually throwing stuff at people. Like, if you look at that, he's just decking people with items. They pawn a lot of their videos off as good-natured
Yeah,
and just seeking laughter from others. But you can
It
see
can go
by their
so
actions
bad
that
for
they
them.
have bad
It can go
intentions.
so
at least
bad
when
for them if
encountering
they
people
mess with the
around them. They're
wrong
not trying to
person.
get a laugh out of the people they're pranking. They're trying to get a laugh out of the audience of immature people who think this is funny.
It takes
one of my
one
favorite
wrong
memories
person.
growing up is like going into my backyard and playing catch with my dad, where we toss a baseball back and forth, you know? It's super cliche, but nonetheless, it's still a very fond memory of mine. Dude, I thank my lucky stars that my dad just has a
Bro,
regular job.
That's why it went missing. I was like, bro, where's my hat? I couldn't find
up
it.
and isn't a YouTube prankster, because if he was, he would probably lob the baseball as hard as he could into my general direction, whether or not I'd be able to actually catch the ball. My point is that channels like My House is Dirty operate in a way to instigate confrontations for the sake of their content. And I don't know, that's just pretty scummy, like a pretty scummy thing to do. Oh, but speaking of scummy, here's another one of their videos. You might have seen a little bit of this in the intro. This is the spraying people with a water hose prank. Yeah, I know. It's so stupid. This is so dumb. I can feel a headache coming on, but let's just check it out.
Yo, you spraying me, man. Yo.
Oh, he's hurting me too.
Yo, you spraying us over here, man. Spraying us, bro.
It's weird. It's weird because he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. He just keeps going.
Just so, it's like not funny. Like, I can't help but like be reminded that the channel bio is like, just spreading some laughter along the way, love it or hate it. Where and in what way are the people that you're pranking supposed to like find love or laughter out of what you're doing to them? We live in a day and age where like people have headphones, like AirPods, you got smartphones in your pocket, you got expensive clothes and shoes. Spraying people with water can not only be like costly, but it can absolutely ruin someone's day.
Do you work here? You're doing it again.
It did it by itself. Look.
No, it doesn't.
Look.
Like, he's still pointing it
in different fucking directions.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You just fucking hose me all down.
Is he just gonna play ignorance?
Well, I'm glad you got wet, jackass, but this
You.
It is so hard to
Wait,
believe
what?
that there are people who are just so
'Cause
willing
you
to
got
ruin someone else's
disrespectful.
day for what little clout you get from videos like these. Oh my goodness, it is so idiotic. Like, I can't imagine what it must have been like for them to actually plan this video out. They pull out the chalkboard, they're like scribbling down ideas, and it ends up going something like, yo, yeah, let's prank some people at Lowe's. We'll go into the garden and target them with the hose. Cool. We'll make sure that we end up soaking their clothes so they can't continue shopping. They'll have to travel back home. Yeah. Meanwhile, at Lowe's.
Oh, hey, dude! Oh, sorry, dude. It's an accident. Ugh, come on, man, my clothes! Yeah, well, next time, move out the way, jackass. Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, is this funny?
They say that every time.
No, I swear, it's an accident, really. Red, are you getting this? Yeah, dude, I got it. Okay, well, now this just seems intentional. Come on! Look at his face! Oh, man, now I'm gonna be late to work.
Meanwhile, at work.
Where the heck is Jeffrey? This fire's out of control.
He just texted he's gonna be late.
Oh, great, just great.
We can't put this fire out without him. We need more manpower.
Okay, well, let's just keep dousing the flames. Maybe we can... What happened to the water?
It appears all hydrants are empty, sir.
What?
I don't know. A lot of it must be getting used somewhere else.
Well, what the heck happened to all the water? Come on, guys, stop! You guys are evil! You all are evil! Stop! Why?
Your empathy level has to be on like straight 0. I'm talking
Yep.
Greg Heffley sociopath level.
Yeah, this is
don't understand
sociopath
is that
type.
if this is supposed to be like a gag or a bit, then why are you spraying people for so long? Here, you know what? I'm gonna put up a timer so you can just see how
Like, you
long
gotta
they
be a
actually...
sociopath to bother random people like that. Like, cause I look at, I'm not even gonna lie, I look at some old people and I'm like, that reminds me of my grandparents or some. And then like you just see people like just bothering like random people.
We
It's
spray
like,
these people for. Let's
yo,
start the
what's up
clock.
with that? Like, you don't have empathy.
What up, you man?
That is 11 seconds.
And
At
then he
this
walks
point, this
away
guy is
acting like he's on a
completely
phone call.
Like straight up
What?
just soaking. He looks like he left the water part. And I don't know. I'm just struggling to find the joke here. Like, this is true. Dirty is 36 and Red is
Bro.
33. Y'all are grown men and
Yo,
you're
for
acting
real,
like
man.
like cartoon villains. These two actually remind me of the burglars from Home Alone. they remind me of like Marv and Harry, you know? Although I'm almost certain that these two would actually beat up a child if it meant they would get some clicks online.
Like for real though, on like that topic of age, while we're at it, bro, yeah, that is way too old. Like even if someone was 16 doing this would still be psychopathic. But like at least you'd be like, you know what, maybe they'll grow to be a better person. Their brains aren't even fully developed. I'm pretty sure these people know, they know what they're doing. Broken people.
You think that's funny?
Yeah.
Cloud is such a disease, man. Cloud is such a disease. And I'm infected, baby. You make sure to hit that like button, okay? I am joking, but if you do enjoy this video, leave a like. Let's keep moving on before my brain explodes, please. I think this content is dangerous for so many reasons. I mean, it's not really fun for the people whose day that they're ruining, but it could also end very badly for these two if they end up messing with the wrong people. Because fun fact,
I'm surprised
My House is Dirty channel actually films a lot of their videos in Texas. You know, root and toot in Texas, the pew 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 Texas. They literally have a saying that goes, "Don't mess with Texas, Texas." And people like Dirty and Red are still dumb enough to make videos like this anyways. On the internet, I think we're starting to see menace content creators like this end up in situations where they actually do get seriously injured and or killed trying to push the line of what's acceptable. And I don't know, I think it's harmful to try and make entertainment out of this kind of behavior. In this video, I have given out a lot of criticisms, and I've really been on these guys because I don't condone content like this. But I'd like to express that I don't want anyone to get physically hurt from making dumb videos like this, which is why I would encourage YouTube to ban videos like these from the platform, or at the very least make it so that these videos can't be monetized, because platforming videos like these and making them profitable will always entice some idiot on the internet to do dumb things for those clicks. There's so much I could talk about when it comes to these two criminals. I mean, jokers.
Like, it'd be different if it was like some dumb scripted Darman video. Sorry, Darman, but you like if it was like if it was fake. All right, but like it's not fake, so that makes it just feel
But there's one big thing I'd like to get at. If you were to ever check out their channel, which I don't advise you do, if you scroll through enough videos and you find the encounters that do turn violent, you might notice that these two don't ever shy away from the fights that they initiate.
Look at me inside, I'll be smashing you in your face right now. You have to need a cold six for really you touch me.
Why you hit me? I ain't hit you. Come on then. Yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
Who the f stealing, dumbass? I ain't leaving nowhere, because he don't know what I got either.
They make someone angry enough to want to get into an altercation with them, and instead of like backing down and de-escalating because, you know, they started it, they are so quick to respond with the same aggressive energy, which is a little psychotic. Just a teensy, it's really crazy. That's crazy. It gets crazier, trust me. My suspicion is that they're okay with getting into fights because they can use the angry reactions of people for their monetizable content and then upload the full altercations for their paid subscription website that they plug in every video. Now, I can't fully confirm that that's what they're doing because I refuse to give them $7 for their subscription website. I'm just not gonna do that. But I know a lot of their videos end really abruptly on YouTube when it looks like a fight's about to break out.
Come on then. Yeah.
And in videos where things look like they're getting really
they're running a fight ring with people they find vulnerable, provoke them enough to fight them, and then upload the fight videos where they probably fight them unfairly with the group and make money off of their misfortune. Like, they bully people into defending themselves so they can unfairly win in a fight and then upload that content. Like, this is like some illegal, like this has to be illegal.
It's like this.
I'm letting you know right now, if you touch him again, he's gonna punch you. And then I'm gonna help him.
Also, the one time I found where they actually did upload one of their fights from an altercation onto YouTube, they did in fact both fight the guy that they had just recently pranked. So not only are they fighting people for content, they're not even trying to fight fair. I'm sorry, I can't really show you the video because I'm sorry, I want this video to be monetized. I don't want to get stricken down, okay? I'm not going through the headache of talking about these guys and not getting paid for it, okay? That's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not going to show the fight. But it is absolutely scummy behavior, and it really does paint a very clear image of just how evil this channel really is.
Shit, not me.
Yeah, you didn't have to hit this asshole like that. You didn't have to do that.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, was it a little flower boy or what?
Yeah, for my sister.
Huh?
For my sister, right?
What's
Is your sister, huh?
So, moral of the story,
like, bro,
content like this is just not cool. 3 thumbs down. And don't ask where the 3rd thumb came from, okay? It's mine. I got it fair and square in a fight at Walmart. But if you made it all the way to this part of the video, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you watching. And if you do so happen to find any wacky stuff on the internet, send it to me. I have a Google form down below, so if you send something in, I can view the submission, and maybe you might see that same topic in a video.
That's
but I'll
valid.
see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, that's valid. Like, okay, you said, I don't wish harm or death on people because I believe in putting your words out there. But sometimes it's like people deserve it. And that's, I mean, like, yeah, because, like, when you're using every day to significantly make other people's lives worse, and then that's your sole existence, you know, like, viruses, like, you know, parasites can only live when they have a host. And you can't coexist with parasites. All right, let me stop coming to conclusions. All right. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm glad my brother got this video out. It's a fire video, and I don't think a lot of people know about this. So, like, if I'm being honest, I hope they get banned, because they shouldn't be making YouTube ad revenue off of this. Like, it's clearly not. You can't put advertise. Coca-Cola doesn't want to put their ads on these.